Some Irish dude's gonna come after you now. Guinness is water. Tell me differently.
Hey, what's up, folks at home? Pizza Brews, 2 dudes here. I'm Joe, that's Bob. Couple of dudes, we like beer and pizza. And today, what we're gonna do is drink some fucking beer, because that's what we do. St. Patrick's Day is like right around the corner. So we figured we'd get some local beers, some local Irish dry stouts, and see how they stack up to Guinness.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Crack that Guinness open. I mean, you can't go wrong with a Guinness on St. Patrick's Day. I hope you can hear that at home, because that sounded amazing. Here, I got you first.
Yeah, so while Bob parts it out, what we got here, we just got some local stouts here. First one is Whacking Day.
Whacking Day?
Yeah, very interestingly named beer.
Where's this from?
So this is from Twin Elephant.
Okay, I like Twin Elephant.
But yeah, it's called Whacking Day. It's an Irish stout, 5%er. Much like Guinness is only 4%. So light. I mean, it's probably supposed to be pretty comparable.
All right, Whacking Day versus Guinness. Let's see how they compare.
Sipping the Guinness first. Guinness tastes like a Guinness.
I mean, it's just so classic. It's just
light,
smooth. I know people tend to talk about stouts as like they're a dark beer. It is physically, like, you can see it's dark in coloration, but
it's not heavy.
It's like, I could drink these all day.
You can crush these at the same time.
I can drink these all day.
You might.
So, Whacking Day.
Wow.
So that's a stout, but that's a little heavier. A lot more flavor going on there.
I don't know if I'd call it heavier because it's only 5%, but it's a lot more flavor.
A lot more going on than the Guinness.
It's like a surprising amount of flavor. Not really, I wouldn't say I'm surprised.
Guinness,
but I may be surprised at Guinness's lack of flavor, honestly. Like, it tastes like water, guys. Like, I'll be honest.
Some Irish dude's gonna come after you now. Guinness is water. Tell me differently.
I
love Guinness.
No, but this is pretty, like, this Whacking Day from Twin Elephant. Pretty
I like
good.
it. It's a good stout.
A lot of flavor.
Very different than the Guinness.
You can get,
but good.
It's roasted. There's roasted barley in there. There's naked oats. Whatever the hell that means.
I mean, if it's Whacking Day, I feel like your oats gotta be naked.
Yeah.
On that note, let's move on to the next beer.
Yeah, well, on that note.
So, what do we got here?
Next up, we got a New Jersey staple, one of our favorite breweries.
Cane.
Shout out to homeboys at Cane. This one's called Port Omna. It's got 4-leaf clovers all over it. St. Patrick's Day themed.
Hell yeah.
So why don't we get into this guy? It's a 6.2%er, so it's heavier than what we were just drinking. Definitely heavier than the Guinness, whole 2 percentage points.
I mean, Cane is like New Jersey's like favorite beer, right?
Yep. Yeah, cheers to that. Much stronger, darker.
There's a lot going on there.
Roastier. I think the recurring theme between these two local beers, roasty.
Roasty.
Very roasty, yeah. Roasty,
is that an
toasty.
official industry term?
Roasty and toasty,
We're
boys.
beer experts, folks.
We don't know shit.
I mean, I'd be a jerk if I criticized a Cane beer. This is really good.
This is very good, and it's very
different than the Guinness.
So I think the contrast is like, are you going to be crushing Port Omnas? No, because you'll end up in the port, like, face on your ass.
I was thinking prison, but yeah, that works too.
I was going with like a port joke.
We don't like
you'll end up in Port Authority. You crush too many Port Omnas, you'll end up in Port Authority prison.
You heard it here, folks.
You guys get what
legal
I'm saying?
advice, Bob and Joe.
Picking up what I'm putting down. You want to go to Flavortown? Get yourself a Cane Port Omna.
This is really good. What's next?
Next up, we got our homeboys, Seven Tribesmen.
Oh, hell yeah.
Speaking of, we just shot an episode there. Check it out. Link in the description. Shout out Laszlo. All the good people at Seven Tribesmen in Wayne, New Jersey. They made themselves a stout called 4-leaf. It's an Irish stout, 4.6%. So it's light. So they're going for the Guinness factor because that's what Guinness is. Very highly drinkable, 4%.
Are they going for the Guinness? Is that the inside information?
I believe he told us that on the podcast, but I don't remember because we were pretty drunk. So,
but yeah.
We drink beer, we eat pizza, we fuck around. Today, we're fucking around.
Guinness versus Seven Tribes.
Bow, bow, bow.
So this is interesting. Of all the craft beers,
tell me what you're thinking.
if your inside info is correct, and I don't remember any conversation we had on the episode.
We've got men on the inside.
The Seven Tribesmen Stout is a pretty good imitation of the Guinness, but it's a local beer. And it's got the fresh ingredients, and it's just like Guinness, but a little more going on.
Craft beer is going to win every time, honestly. Like,
Unless you're broke.
That's a wrap. Why do we even shoot this? Craft beer always wins. But you're right. I mean, unless you're on a budget, you want to just crush a bunch of Guinnesses. I wouldn't blame you. What's the plural of Guinness? Guinness?
Guinness.
Guinness? So, to get back on track here.
I like this beer a lot.
So this, I would say, it tastes more like they're trying to make it like a Guinness, but still with that little craft flair.
Still got that craft flair.
It's good. Like it's good.
It's really good. And I'm not just saying it because I live in the same town as the brewery and I'm wearing the shirt. Or maybe I am.
Maybe he is. Maybe we don't want Laszlo and the Hungarian mob to come after us. No, this is good. I will say all of the local beers, like we said, recurring theme, just a little more flavor. I'm very surprised, honestly, at the lack of flavor from the Guinness. Like,
when you compare it to local craft
in my head,
beers,
though, like, because I don't drink Guinness all the time. Like, I'm drinking it on St. Patrick's Day, and that's it. And in my head, maybe it's a nostalgia thing. I'm like, Guinness, oh, this is great, and it's good. But it doesn't have the flavor of these other beers. There's no roasted.
But that's why it's widely accessible. But if you handed me the Seven Tribesmen beer and you're like, oh, here's a Guinness. This is what I remember Guinness, in my head. Like,
my head. Yeah, exactly.
Because I drink so much craft beer.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably why I'm in debt.
So if you had to pick a favorite out of all of these, what's your favorite?
That's tough. I think it's Whacking Day.
Whacking Day?
I really like it. It's very, very flavorful.
I would agree.
I mean, I hate the name, but it's a great beer.
Worst name, best beer, the award goes to Whacking Day.
Worst name, best beer?
I don't know which one it was.
I mean, these are all New Jersey breweries for those of you who didn't catch on that. But, if you're local, what do you think? Guinness? Whacking Day?
Which beer?
Whack a Guinness? I don't know.
Which beer you whacking off to?
I wouldn't have said that, but you said that.
For us, it's Whacking Day.
I'm just going to drink to that.
Cheers to the folks at home. If you like what you saw, subscribe to our channel. We got podcasts. We go out on the road. We talk to brewery owners. We do a whole bunch of shit.
We do music videos. We do a lot of shit. Come along for the ride.
Come on.
Grab a beer. Grab a pizza.
Come on.
Hang out.
Come on. What are you doing? Come on.
All right, shut up. Cheers.
Hey, what's up, folks at home? Pizza Brews, two dudes here. I'm Joe. That's Bob. We're just a couple of dudes that like beer and fucking pizza.
We like fucking pizza?
Yeah, no.